Man worked as the campus belle's bodyguard on his first day. By accident he followed her all the way into the girl's locker room. The campus belle froze the moment she saw him. She shouted out loud, while thinking to herself that this guy was way too dedicated. The girls inside heard someone yell pervert, and they all panicked and ran out. He might look a little improper on the surface, but he was actually the most elite mercenary king in all of Asia. Just one day earlier the girl's mother had been taken hostage by a group of robbers. Luckily the man showed up in time. Where did this nobody come from? Daring to mess up my plan. Seeing his swift and deadly moves, everyone finally realized, wasn't he the same mercenary king, who single-handedly destroyed the South African drug lord's base? The robbers were so terrified they started shooting like crazy. A real expert can turn anything around them into a weapon, including a beautiful woman. He grabbed the woman, and used the gun strapped to her thigh with perfect coordination. Wherever her leg pointed, another enemy went down. Afterwards the woman realized the core tech of her company had already been targeted, so she spent big money to hire the mercenary king to protect her daughter, which led to him breaking into the girl's locker room in the opening scene. But on his first day at work, he ran into a rich kid trying to force the girl into a date. As her bodyguard he would never let his employer be humiliated. He struck decisively and almost broke the rich kid's arm, to avoid trouble. He said the girl was his girlfriend, but the rich kid was petty and vengeful. He gathered a bunch of guys to teach the man a lesson, but before he could even threaten him, the bodyguard grabbed his steel pipe and snapped it in half, then locked the door, ready to make them taste some real pain. Meanwhile, the girl and her best friend heard the bodyguard was surrounded, and rushed over to help, completely unaware of how strong he truly was. The guys locked inside had already been beaten beyond recognition. By the time the two girls arrived, the man had finished them off. This made the girl's best friend develop a bit of a crush on him. She even invited him to that night's pajama party, but the girl thought she couldn't have fun with the bodyguard around, so she faked twisting her ankle, and told the man to grab her underwear from her room. While he was gone, she locked him inside and slipped out. When he came back and saw she was gone, he kicked the door open, then began sensing her location, and immediately hopped on a bike to chase after her. Suddenly the girl's tire was blown out by a distant bullet, forcing the scooter to a stop. She still had no idea what was going on. Another bullet shot in fast, shattering the only glass protecting her. The sniper calmly prepared to pull the trigger again, right at the critical moment. The man arrived just in time.